Let me ask you something. What if I told you that your entire future, your wealth, your health, your relationships, your happiness is being decided right now, not next year, not next month, right now, today? In fact, it's being decided by 7 choices you make every single day. See, most people think their future is shaped by big moments, the promotion, the windfall, the lucky break. But here's what I've learned after years of studying success. Your future isn't shaped by the big moments, it's shaped by the small ones, the daily ones. The choices you make when nobody's watching and nothing seems to be at stake. Your life is the sum total of your daily choices. And if you want to change your life, you've got to change what you do every day. So let me share with you the 7 daily choices that will decide where you end up 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and beyond. Choice number 1, what you feed your mind. Every single day, you make a choice about what goes into your mind. And here's what I want you to understand. Your mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant grows. If you plant weeds, you get weeds. If you plant flowers, you get flowers. It's that simple. Now, most people don't think about this. They wake up, they turn on the news, they take in the negativity, they listen to people complain, and then they wonder why they feel anxious, frustrated, and stuck. Well, what did you expect? You planted weeds all morning. The successful people I know, and I've worked with thousands of them around the world, they guard their minds like a fortress. They read books that challenge them. They listen to ideas that inspire them. They study success, they study wealth, they study happiness. They don't leave it to chance, they make it a study. Here's my challenge to you, 30 minutes a day. That's all I'm asking. 30 minutes a day, read something positive, something instructional, something that makes you think. Do that for a year, and I promise you, you won't be the same person. Your thinking will change. And when your thinking changes, your actions change. And when your actions change, your results change. It all starts with what you feed your mind. Here's the second choice you make every day, and it's a big one, who you spend your time with. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future. See, the people around you influence everything. They influence how you think, how you talk, how you dream, what you believe is possible. If you spend time with people who complain, who blame, who have no goals, who settle for mediocrity, guess what? That's going to rub off on you. You can't help it. It's like trying to walk through a coal mine without getting dirty. It just doesn't work. But here's the good news. It works the other way too. If you spend time with people who are positive, who are ambitious, who are growing, who believe in abundance, that rubs off on you too. Iron sharpens iron. The right people will challenge you, push you, inspire you, and hold you accountable to your potential. So here's my question. Are the people in your life pulling you up or dragging you down? Because every relationship does one or the other. There is no middle ground. And every day, you choose who gets your time. Choose wisely. Your future depends on it. Choice number 3, how you respond to difficulty. Life is going to test you, I can promise you that. There will be setbacks, there will be failures, there will be days when everything goes wrong and you wonder why you even try. That's not the question. The question is, how will you respond? See, you can't always control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. And that response, that daily choice in the face of difficulty, that's what separates those who attract success from those who repel it. When things go wrong, some people blame. They point fingers, they play the victim. And you know what blame does? It gives away your power. The moment you blame someone else for your circumstances, you've handed them control of your life. You've said, I can't change until they change. And that's a losing game. But successful people, they take responsibility. 100% responsibility. They say, this happened. Now what am I going to do about it? They look for the lesson. They look for the opportunity. They refuse to stay down. I made a lot of mistakes early in my life. But when I stopped blaming and started taking ownership, everything changed. Responsibility isn't about guilt, it's about growth. It's about empowerment. And empowerment attracts success. Choice number 4, whether you take action. Here's a choice that trips up a lot of people, the choice to take action. See, knowledge is not power. I know that sounds strange, but hear me out. Knowledge is only potential power It becomes power when you use it, when you act on it. Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. You'll become a fool. Let your learning lead to action. You can become wealthy. And I mean wealthy in every sense of the word. Wealthy in finances, wealthy in relationships, wealthy in health, wealthy in spirit. Every day, you have a choice. You can think about your goals, or you can do something about them. You can plan, or you can execute. You can wait for the perfect moment, or you can start now with what you have. Here's what I found. The perfect moment never comes. There's always a reason to wait. But successful people don't wait. They start. They take imperfect action. They figure it out along the way. Because action creates clarity. Action creates momentum. Action creates results. So what could you make yourself do starting tomorrow that would change everything? That's an exciting question. On any given day, you can massively change the direction of your life. But only if you choose to act. Choice number 5. Now let's talk about discipline, because this is where it all comes together. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. It's doing what needs to be done long after the excitement has faded. And here's the key. Start with the small disciplines. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start small. Get excited about the small disciplines, because those lead to the big ones. Make your bed, show up on time, keep your promises, finish what you start. These seem like little things, but they're not. They're everything, because you can't handle the big challenges in life unless you take on the little ones first. The small disciplines build the muscle, they build the habit, they build the character. Every disciplined action strengthens your disciplined muscle, and discipline is also self-respect. When you discipline yourself, you're saying, I am worth the effort, my goals matter, my future matters, and when you respect yourself, others respect you too. So every day you choose, will I do what's easy, or will I do what's right? Will I follow my feelings, or will I follow my principles? Because here's the truth, success is not about feelings, it's about principles. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Here's choice number 6, your attitude. And this one is completely within your control. Every morning when you wake up, you choose your attitude for the day. You choose whether to focus on problems or solutions. You choose whether to complain or contribute. You choose whether to see obstacles or opportunities. A positive attitude doesn't mean you ignore reality. It means you choose how to interpret it. It means you look for the lesson in every challenge and maintain hope even in hard times. And here's what I've found. What you focus on expands. When you focus on what's wrong, you find more things wrong. When you focus on what's good, you find more things good. Your mind is always looking for evidence to support your beliefs. So give it good beliefs to support. Gratitude is the gateway to a positive attitude. A grateful heart attracts miracles. Take time every day to think about what you're grateful for. It might feel small at first, but over time you'll find more and more to appreciate. And as your gratitude grows, so does your success. Finally, here's the 7th daily choice. What you give. See, success isn't about what you can get, it's about what you can give. The most successful people I know are always asking, how can I serve? How can I help? How can I add value? The world rewards those who give more than they take. You reap what you sow. When you sow generosity, kindness, and service, you reap abundance, fulfillment, and opportunity. It's a law as certain as gravity. Every day you choose, will I take or will I give? Will I complain about what I don't have, or will I contribute what I do have? Will I wait to receive, or will I lead by giving first? The more value you bring to the world, the more success you attract. It's that simple. So become a person of value. Solve problems. Help others. Contribute more than you consume. And watch what happens to your life. So there you have it. 7 daily choices that decide your future. What you feed your mind, who you spend time with, how you respond to difficulty, whether you take action or not, the small disciplines, your attitude, and what you give. These aren't complicated choices, they're simple. But simple doesn't mean easy. Every day, life will tempt you to choose the easy path, to skip the reading, to stay comfortable, to blame others, to wait for tomorrow, to cut corners, to complain, to take instead of give. But here's what I want you to remember. You don't ever have to be the same after tonight. Only by choice. Starting tomorrow, you can change anything you want to change. You can change everything you want to change, or you can change nothing at all. It's choice time. The next 5 years of your life are going to look a lot like the last 5 unless you change something, unless you choose differently, unless you decide that your future is too important to leave to chance. So reach down inside yourself. Come up with some more of those remarkable human gifts. They're there, waiting to be utilized. And then make the 7 choices that'll transform your life. Because success is not something you pursue, it's something you attract by the person you become. And who you become is decided by the choices you make every single day. The choice is yours. What will you decide?